Today's topic is something interesting that I've always wanted to talk about because I was our father being ill for recently and all taking turns by looking after him one by one. And I thought I'd bring this up because it's about responsibilities on how we have on our parents. And another reason why I want you all on together is because whenever we all sat together, we have a good conversation together. Always like one starts, and then the other one starts, and the third one starts. I'd say nice and quiet and listen to all the
banter, not conversation.
banter. Yeah.
Especially the ones about your marriage.
We don't want to go there right now. This is not about that.
So today's topic is why
Not-
is Papu not getting married?
They don't know me as
Or,
They
or
don't know me as
Naveed.
Naveed.
Yeah, the No
Yeah,
Cuts
this is-
Hour, the presenter of No Cuts Hour. When is he going to get married? Why is he not married? And who is he going to get married to?
Next question is, what's our responsibilities to our parents? Basically, responsibilities. Pajan just said that if you do look after your parents and all that, right? Obviously, your kids are going to learn from that as well.
Definitely.
And if you don't, then
then
it's
it's
going to
just
do
going to
worse.
happen to you and your.
Like you said, history repeats itself. How to manage conflicts or disagreements with your parents? Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to the
Another episode.
another episode. Welcome back to the episode of the No Cuts Hour. How you all doing? Hope you all doing well. Cough. Again. How you all doing? Hope you all doing well. I'm your host Naveed, and with me here today is not one, not two, but four of us. Oh,
Not
no,
one,
that four
no, you
before.
forgot three. You
Four.
forgot the three.
There were the four of us in total. Four brothers today, and the reason why we're on today, four brothers, is because we have a good topic for you guys, as always. And we have a good topic we always get Big Brother on. And let me introduce you guys one by one first, but then we'll go into the topic.
Okay.
On my left, first of all, we have,
Ibrahim Ashraf.
and on his left, we have,
Naseem Ashraf.
and on his left, we have,
The sea Mashra.
all Ashrafs. Welcome back to the show.
Thank
One
you
by
for
one.
having us.
Thank you.
No problem. And yeah, today's topic is something interesting that I've always wanted to talk about because I was our father being ill for recently and all taking turns by looking after him one by one. And I thought I'd bring this up because it's about responsibilities on how we have on our parents. So we're not going to waste any more time and all these rapid fire rounds and everything. So we're going to go straight into this one by one. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not bad, not bad. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Okay, well, you're good. And how you, brother Naseem?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I'm very well, thank you.
Good. And little brother Wasim, how are you?
I'm alright. Thank you very much.
You look a bit down.
No, I'm alright. I'm fine. Absolutely fine.
Good. All
Two
my
cans
chicken.
of iron brew.
2 cans of iron brew.
Sugar
Third,
rush.
it's my third actually.
Sugar rush.
Sugar rush, yeah. Another reason why I want you all back on together. Another reason why I want you all on together is because whenever we all sat together, we have a good conversation together. Always like one starts, and then the other one starts, and the third one starts. I'd say nice and quiet and listen to all the
banter, not conversation.
banter. Yeah.
Especially the ones about your marriage.
We don't want to go there right now. This is not about that.
So today's topic is why
Not-
is Papu not getting married?
They don't know me as
Or,
They
or
don't know me as
Naveed.
Naveed.
Yeah, the No
Yeah,
Cuts
this is-
Hour. The presenter of No Cuts Hour. When is he going to get married? Why is he not married? And who is he going to get married to? That's the topic.
So this is why
That's a
I
very
don't want to
good
bring this up.
That's a very good topic.
Why is it on me? It's not on me today. It's not about me, guys. It's about responsibilities. Okay. There's only 4 questions, and I've got a 5th one, which I've not told anybody about. It's something that I'll tell you what it
Is
is.
that the milestone?
No, it's not the marriage one. It's a bit of a, it is a bit of a joke one, bit of a comedy type. Basically, memories about dad. Remember you did this at your house as well once, where everybody says something about dad,
Yeah.
something funny
Something
moments,
good
right?
they remember about
And
that, yeah.
and I've got a couple of stories, and I thought we can all share a little bit of stories of that. So the first thing of this topic we're going to talk about is who are parents. The main thing. First question, and we're going to start off with brother Naseem because he's the eldest.
Okay, so I get the short straw.
Yeah, because you're on the
Who are
he's on his
parents?
phone right now.
Yeah.
Who are parents?
Parents are the people that gave birth to you or parented you. The word parent is an English word. So it literally means the ones that parent you, the ones that you grew up with, and they covered the responsibility of raising you. That's what the word parent means.
Okay, and we'll see
Parents.
parents in your.
What does it mean? Or
When I say who are parents, what's coming in your head?
your mum and dad, innit? Your parents. So your parents, huh? The people that bring you up.
People that bring you up,
feed
and the love
people
and the
that clothe
care
you, yeah,
and
love you,
everything. Man, Ibrahim?
Yeah.
Just people that have been there for you through your whole life, the people that will always think good for you. The only two people that will never want anything bad for you, and whether it's the right decision or the wrong decision, it'll always be the best decision for you in their eyes. They will never ever think anything bad for you or want anything bad for you,
Because
and
of-
nothing in return.
Yeah, there's one thing about parents. I always tell people that when they go, they leave a couple of things behind. One is the deen, right? And second is how you treat other people, basically respect wise, and so that you pass that on to your own kids as well. I was saying that's funny enough to Akib as well the other day. That basically now what your mum's taught you, and
You
your
pass
dad,
it on.
right, you're going to pass it on to your kids, and then it just keeps going on like that, basically. Okay, the next question is importance of parents. Basically, how important they are. Brother Naseem again, start from you.
The importance of parents is very, very important. Obviously, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions the parents in the famous dua that we read in our salah. Rabbi ja'alni muqim as-salati wa min zurriyati rabbana wa taqabbal du'a. Then Rabbana ghfirli wa li walidayya wa lil mu'minina yawma yakumul hisab. The way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions this, especially this verse, is that He's asking you that you're not just asking for maghfirah for yourself, but you're asking Allah Rabbul Alameen to send down His blessings upon you, and then immediately after that upon your parents. This is one of the very rare places in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts the name of the parents next to His own name. So basically He's saying your duty is to me, and then directly after that is your parents. So this is how important the parents are. And we call them parents in English, but the actual term in Arabic is walid or walidain. It literally means that, it doesn't mean, we translate it to mean parents, but it also means the ones who gave birth to you. So that's what walidain means, the ones who gave birth to you. Without each of them, you wouldn't have been in existence. So the lineage goes from that element of it. So that's how important they are. Especially if you are, if you claim that you're Muslim, then you do adhere to the Quran, and you do adhere to the seerah or the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the value of parents is very, very high. So directly after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's the parents.
Okay, that was a good one. We didn't expect that one, but which is good, mashallah.
First, isn't it?
Yeah, mother, then it's your father, isn't it?
It's your mum.
No,
Then it's your mum.
no,
Then it's your
it's
mum, then it's your
walidain. It's walidain. When Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam was asked about that hadith, he said, "What's my responsibility? Who is my responsibility to after Allah?" And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The mother, the mother, the mother." Three times. So that basically means for a child, their responsibility or their rights, the rights of one of the parents is more than the other is the mother. But for you as children, walidain is a dual thing. It's not a singular.
It's both.
And it's often misquoted is that hadith, which means that we abrogate everything else, the father, and we just look at the mother. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Actually, the father's role is equally as important. But in this scenario, where the Sahaba was known to the Prophet ﷺ, they were asking about the responsibility, and they said the mother is because the mother was one of the only parents who was alive. The father had passed away.
Okay, so
That's why he said that. However, the importance of the mother, yes, the mother, no, not more important. In that preference or in that context, the mother has a higher status. Why? Because the mother gets the gold prize, the mother gets the silver prize, the mother gets the bronze. The father gets the consolation prize at the end. So that's how, because all the things, the duty of the mother. She's the first educator, the university, the first cradle of knowledge. She's the one who gave birth to you. She's the one who endured all that pain. She's the one who feeds you, all that suckles you, etc. Yeah. She's the one who effectively gives you your tarbiyah.
Yeah.
So that's the reason the mother has that status. But the status doesn't mean that to you, the importance is equal.
Isn't equal, it is equal.
It is equal to the mother and the father. What the father does, the mother can't do. And what the mother does,
the father can't do.
The father can't do, yeah. Oh, that's quite a good speech there. Very good for that. Thank you for that. And any you want to say?
No, I think...
how important are parents?
Very important. Your very important. Without your parents, first of all, you won't be here, will you?
I was just going to say, I think Brother Nassim said
He's kind of
the
said it
main
all,
thing.
Everything.
That's very important, yeah. Just
without your parents,
just bring your
We're
mic a bit
nothing, yeah,
closer.
we're nothing without our parents, yeah.
you wouldn't have anything, would you?
That's it,
Financially,
It's right there.
you wouldn't education. There's a couple of months back, me and Pajama, Nassim was talking. We call him Pajama.
We call him
by the way.
Pajal, yeah.
And it was, I think it was a specific topic about money, and I think Bajan turned around and said to me, our money, whatever we have in this earth, in this world, belongs to your parents anyway. So you're not realistically giving anything to your parents. They're taking what's rightfully theirs.
Yeah. I think I was there when you said that speech as well, yeah.
You know, I can't remember what we were discussing, but you know, he quite clearly said to me, you don't give your parents, you're not giving them anything.
Yeah.
They're just taking right.
Taking what's right.
Yeah, he's definitely right
There's
there
a
about
hadith
that.
of the Prophet ﷺ on that. The man came to the Prophet ﷺ and he complained, and he said that my father spends my money without asking me.
That was the story.
I
that heard about before.
come home, and I put my money down in a certain place, and he takes the money and spends it without telling me. The man complained to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet ﷺ said, "Call your father." So he called his father, and in front of his father, he didn't ask the father anything. He turned to the son and said, "What's your complaint?" And the man complained again. And the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he turned around and said that everything that you've earned, everything that you're going to earn, already belongs to your father. In fact, he ordered the man to ask his father before spending his own salary.
Okay.
That's the thing, that basically the father, he said, your father owns what you
what
own
belongs to you anyway.
and what you haven't earned yet. So when you are going to spend your money, ask your father for his permission.
So, Dad, can I spend this much? I'm going to buy such a thing.
I'm going to buy such a thing.
Can I? Am I
Always
own?
always own
Look
money.
at the respect.
But-
Look at the
Yeah,
respect
yeah,
for
yeah,
parents.
yeah.
Look at the way we act today. We put our parents in old people's homes. We put our
Yeah.
parents in all sorts of agony, in trouble.
Yeah.
I know families, right, that have made their old mother a homeless person. After working here all their life, their father passed away, and they went into a massive inheritance problem. And after that, and for 40 years, 50 years, the parents have worked hard in markets and factories, etc., and built a huge portfolio of properties. The children have taken all the properties and they've made the mum homeless.
Wow.
And it was their own earnings. It was the parents' own money that they made. And they made them homeless, all because of money. So, and they want to put their mum in a old people's home now. They not even prepared to look after them. And they're millionaires. They're very, very wealthy. So you've got this kind of situation. They're Muslims as well. So when you, well, yeah. But the point I'm saying is that
That's today's day and age.
this is today's day and age. This is where we're going. We've lost our iman. We've lost our parents. We've lost our barakah. If the parents are over you as an umbrella, believe me, you'll have barakah in your life.
Yeah.
If the parents are gone and you treat them like that, there'll be no barakah left. You will not be tomorrow, when you're a parent, there will be no barakah in your parenting either.
Yeah, yeah.
Because whatever you do will also come around.
Yeah, it's like I was speaking to one of my bosses a few days ago, and he was saying that just dad passing away and stuff. He goes, you've lost such a big impact in your life.
Definitely.
That it's just unbelievable. He goes, ask me, I've lost both my parents.
Yeah.
And
I
he
never-
goes, it wakes you up, and you're like, wow, only if I had another 2 minutes with my dad, but those 2 minutes
Somebody
will never
used to
come
say
again
to
now.
me at that time, but you
know?
never can seem to imagine it.
Yeah,
Losing
yeah.
them.
That's it. All your life, it's going to
and somebody
happen.
used to
You
say
know
to
they're going to
you-
pass
somebody
away,
used to say to
but
me, "Oh,
nothing prepares you.
Dad used to actually say it themselves to me. You realise when I'm not here,
Yeah.
and you used to think, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You know it's
You
going to
know,
happen. You know they're
but
going to pass away. It's
you-
part of
you
life.
don't seem to-
But nothing prepares you for it. There's nothing out there that will ever prepare you for your parents
But
going.
you can't.
Have you ever sat down with dad and had a good long conversation? I have.
Why?
Many a time.
Yeah,
Many times.
Yeah.
I think we all have.
Many a time. Sometimes they kick me out. But that's
They
okay.
didn't tell me to shut up. That's what they used to do with me. Okay,
That's fine.
I thought a bit of I was quite serious, and I thought I had a bit of a comedy to it.
Cheer
Cheer the air a little bit, yeah. Okay, next question is before we start, let me start.
tomorrow, 14 days.
Well, tomorrow, tonight.
So was that 14
In
days?
4 hours.
14 days
Yeah.
since they
Yeah,
passed
14
away.
days. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Okay. Next question is, what's our responsibilities to our parents? Basically, responsibilities. How we. You can shed a bit of light on that. Brother Naseem?
Yeah.
Start from
so
your
the
end.
Quran, again, if you use the Quran as a manual of life, that is your bar, that is your instruction manual. Then you'll go far, and you use the seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the best way of delivering that manual of life. So in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bil walidaini ihsana. So be kind to your parents. Be kind to your parents. Ihsana doesn't literally mean kind only. Kind is a very loose word. It's a word which is thrown around quite a lot, but we don't really get the full feeling of ihsan. Ihsan means to the best of your ability. It means the bestest way. It means the kindest way. It means the most merciful way. It means more exceeding than your best mannerism. So when you say, you know, like when big guests are going to come to visit you, say the Prime Minister was coming to visit you.
Okay.
Not that we care about the Prime Minister, but if the Prime Minister was coming to visit you, or
That
someone really
probably won't
important,
happen, but yeah.
Something very, very important.
really
yeah.
important was
Yeah.
coming to visit you, and you say, I'm going to be on my best
Best
behavior.
behavior. I'm going to cook the best of the best food. I'm
Yes, that
You
is
always
what
think about
ihsan
food,
right?
means.
'Cause you cook food.
Ihsan, yeah. So when you talk about ihsan, it literally means the best way, the best character, the best mannerism. You are supposed to be the best in every single aspect to your parents in the best of ways. So the kindest of ways. So this is why we are instructed by Allah to do that. Why do we do that? The question isn't that we have to do that. The question is, why do we do that? The question why we do that is because, number one, yes, we're going to be accountable to Allah. But secondly, we are setting an example of how we behave to our parents so that our children learn from us
And
how to
do the same
behave
with
to
us.
us.
This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to do
Like they
this.
say,
That's
history
why.
repeats itself, and it certainly
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
Certainly does.
exactly.
The parents, the people who are not good to their parents, their children will not be good to them. It's a guarantee.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's
It's a
guaranteed.
guarantee.
100%. Oh, it definitely just does repeat itself. You want to say anything on that, Wasim? Responsibilities on parents?
We have responsibilities on us as to our parents. Is everything.
The main thing is, right?
we have
what-
to take care of them. We have to make sure we take care of them.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
to be there for them.
like Brother
we shouldn't be
Naseem
putting
said,
our parents in all people's
exactly,
hands.
yeah. Like
Um,
Pajan just said, like, if you do look after your parents and all that, right? Obviously, your kids are going to learn from that as well.
definitely.
And if you don't, then
then
it's
it's
going to
just
do
going to
worse.
happen to you and your.
Like you said, history repeats itself. Okay, next question. I don't want to drag it out too long. Check all the batteries are working and everything. How to manage conflicts or disagreements with your parents? So basically, if a parent says something and you don't agree to it, how do you control it?
Keep your mouth shut.
That's one way, yeah.
Even
I
even
think-
if they're wrong, and if Islamically if they're wrong, then just politely correct them if they're wrong, religionally wise. But just be respectful. Keep your
I do say one
Wits
thing, right? No
about you.
matter what they say, right? And Brother Naseem said this loads of times in his speeches in Moscow. No matter what they say, and Dad's told me this, that just accept it. Basically, put your head down and listen to them. Don't reply back. If you reply back, when are you going to get
Well,
slapped?
don't
Or
say that.
nothing coming at you.
ask them what they used to do.
Well, that's in the past, isn't it? But what I'm trying to say, right? Dad got me old and he didn't do all that, did they? But what I'm trying to say is, Dad always taught me, right? that
if
just be
your
quiet.
parents are
Basically.
wrong, then obviously you correct them.
No, with
If-
Dad, right?
yeah,
You used
but
to
we
correct
Correct
it.
him in a
Very
way, though. You
respectful
correct him in a
about it.
decent manner,
With
in a
that-
respectful manner.
With Dad, right? How it was, you listen to him, right? And then let him calm down and then say what you want to
Yeah.
listen to you.
That-
if you
that-
argue back with them, yeah, forget that.
You've actually got no chance, innit?
Exactly, yeah, forget that then. There's no point of that.
You know, our dad was different. He was a different character.
He's a very strong character.
Yeah.
Very, very strong.
Oh, all the
He
brothers.
was a big. He was a big guy. He wasn't small. He wasn't a small
No.
person. He was
Tallest of
6
all.
foot tall, about 6 foot tall. Dad, wasn't he?
5'9".
6, 5,
Five
5,
nine,
10, 5, 10,
6
something
foot
like that.
tall.
He's
big
got
guy.
big shoes to fill.
Mm.
Big shoes to fill.
Okay, Brother Naseem, you want to say anything on that?
Managing conflicts with your disagreements with parents.
I know you got a bit to say.
Subhanallah, that's it's a very tough one.
Just quickly
Not,
narrow it down.
it's a very hard one because the thing is that you can manage all your conflicts all you like. I mean, you do it in the nicest possible way. You do it in the kindest possible way. Again, bil walidaini ihsana. You've got to be the best and be the kindest to your parents, and you've got to do that through all walks of life, through all challenges and tests that you have. And as human beings, we're going to fail that. We're going to fail that test. However, we've got to keep trying and better ourselves all the time. And just because you failed once and you've done something bad, you've got to come out of that and
Try again.
Try and again. As long as the opportunity is still there. And this is why in the last few years with my father, I had hardly any disagreements with him. Alhamdulillah, we agreed on most things. And we learned to...
You was the golden child, though, weren't you?
Ladla. The eldest.
I'm still the golden child.
That's what it is.
Maybe
The eldest and the youngest.
Subhanallah, he was, yeah.
I've had a lot of disagreements. Well, no disagreements. I've just told.
Yeah.
Basically.
What was that?
Always. Sorry, what's that?
What were you say? You
I
were
said,
told what?
I never. There weren't disagreements that I had with Dad.
Right.
They were just Dad telling me.
This is what you do,
You're
and
wrong.
that's it.
This is
This is how you do it.
I was always the black sheep of the family,
Yeah.
though.
No. Nobody was
I
black
don't
sheep in the
think
family.
anything
I mean, no.
There's reasons for that, though, isn't there?
Yeah,
There's
there is.
reasons why I
He
was
thinks
so
that he's a black sheep.
preferred, and there was reasons why your
The golden
actions were
child
not...
and black sheep.
golden child and then bronze
No,
child.
I think nobody was favourite. It was just that he was the
Yeah.
eldest and he was the youngest. That's all it is, really. We
Yeah.
just took the middle.
It's always someone else's fault.
I was just, I was ill most. I was ill when I was most of the
John's
time.
the eldest. He's the golden.
I was ill most of my life.
You're the bronze.
So I was
and
looked
you're,
after.
You're the
Spoiled brat.
you're the silver.
Spoiled one. Spoiled one.
So
was
there's
a
no
spoil.
room for me. Here.
Black sheep.
Plenty
Yeah,
of room.
whatever.
Black
gotta-
sheep in it.
You gotta
That's
make
why I
it.
got the black sheep in it. I got the black one.
Okay. So anyway, there's one more question before we get into that. Right? Is there anything else you want to say about?
I mean, there's some really, really
responsibilities,
good
no.
memories about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
is, yeah.
Really
we're
good
gonna-
memories, alhamdulillah.
Even
Yeah.
that I was the black sheep of the family. Now I think about what I used to do because I was a bang out of order at times.
We learn when we get older.
I was a
We learn when we
naughty
get
child.
older. Or some people don't get older.
Yeah, but and just him telling me off, you miss it.
That's what fathers do.
Yeah, of course
It's
I
simple.
miss it.
Parents.
But you
basically-
don't seem to understand that at the time, though, do you?
Yeah. You think it's just lecture.
That's you think it's a lecture. They're having a go at you. They're telling you always
Yeah.
shouting, screaming, but you don't seem to realize it
Until you become a father yourself.
Even then,
That's
I
it.
didn't seem to realize that.
That's it.
It
That's why I said, no matter with your
took me 4
parents,
to
no
3
matter
years
what.
to realize until Dad passed. It took me to realize that what he used to tell me was out of love. It wasn't out of
Anger.
hate or he
Yeah.
doesn't like me.
That's
or,
it. That's why I said, it's like your parents are the only people on the earth that
That's how
if
long
they
it
say
is.
anything to
Still
you,
today,
it'll always be for your benefit. They'll never ever want anything for your,
They don't- yeah.
to hurt you or anyway. And it was
They're saying
always
it
for
to
no
protect you,
reason.
for their,
Absolutely,
They're
yeah.
saying it out of love. They're not saying it because they're trying to be nasty to you or
Yeah.
they don't like you or
Always for your
Yeah,
benefit.
yeah.
It's
Good or bad.
It is out of love and it is for you, in your interest. Basically.
I gotta say one thing: we all definitely miss the guy.
100%.
Definitely
Mr. Guy.
Mr. Father,
Miss Dad.
Miss Dad.
Dad.
Yeah. Miss him. We're talking like that. Okay.
May Allah
Last
subhanahu
thing.
wa ta'ala give him a high abode in Jannat al-Firdaus.
Inshallah.
Last thing. Something funny now. Any funny memories of Dad? Do you want to start thinking while I tell you mine?
Go on.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. I told you this the other day. I told Mom as well. We're doing taxis together. Me and Dad, right? Everybody knows this, right? And
That's already funny.
no. I'm getting there. So basically, right, when we used to share the car together, right, and there were times where I go to work and there's a dent on the car,
There's a
right?
dent on the car.
A dent on the car, yeah, right. So
I can't remember this.
I say to Dad, right,
You didn't do
what's
it?
happened to the car? They go, oh, I was reversing. I didn't see the wall behind me. So basically, right,
You hit the car.
hit the car basically, right. So when I crash the car or put a little tiny dent, I used to get a big lecture.
Lecture,
Like
yeah, yeah.
everybody,
Sworn
why
at
you done
everybody,
this?
yeah,
Why you
yeah,
done
yeah.
that, right? But as soon as Dad does it, nothing. Literally nothing.
Who's gonna shout
Just-
then though?
No one's gonna shout at that. I realised that
Exactly.
later. I
Exactly.
realised it later, right? No one's gonna shout at me. It's Dad's car.
They
as well.
can't shout at themselves, can they?
So what
Look
was
at
the
the-
guy who's gonna say that in shame in it? I did it.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No, but it was just one of those. Like, but I used to get a big lecture, right? And everyone should tell me off. Right? But as soon as Dad does it, I'll just
I just remember
Put it under the
the
carpet.
time
Put it under the
Jan
carpet. That's it.
crashed
Lift
the
it
car
over.
HMB76V.
That first screen of Dad's.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that today.
What Lou Street went I
Do you
think that
remember
was.
it?
I bet he does.
That
I
was,
bet he does.
that was history in the making.
Well, at the end of this, the whole video, I'm
It
going to
was
put a
a
few pictures of
hardcore.
Dad up. right at the end, right? And that cleanup picture is going to be there as well. But Dad's in a blue
Yeah.
suit, so check out for that, guys.
Oh, that one, that.
Yeah.
You're
Was it
sat
that
next to
car
him,
that he
yeah.
smashed up?
That's the
Was
car.
that
Yeah.
the guy smashed up? All right,
John
okay.
and Dad then spent a whole weekend repairing it. I think
Did
you
they?
got off, didn't you?
No, we gave it to a garage to repair.
No, you did some of the work yourselves, didn't you?
No, we tried. We didn't work.
Did they try?
Yeah, we didn't
But
work.
I can remember something around the lines that you actually tried repairing it yourselves,
Mm.
and but
Okay, so any funny memories of you and Dad, or apart from the flying jutty coming out in slow motion?
The slaps that
Oh, my
I only, like I said, they only ever slapped me 2 or 3 times in the whole time I remember. But the slaps did hurt. My ears are still ringing from them today, and I do remember that my actually I can still. Feel
You know, if you do something wrong, obviously
Then you
Yeah.
deserve
it's
a
not
slap, yeah.
slap, not that or beating the crap out of you.
They never used to like beat me up or ever physically.
No, they never.
Again,
No.
you know, probably 2 or 3 times, and the slaps I did get, I well deserved. I
Yeah.
guarantee that. You know, I don't even remember them. I can't even recall those slaps.
So I think Big Brother's got a lot of stories to say. Just one good memory, a funny moment.
One good memory, many good
you
memories.
said some the other day when
alhamdulillah.
your house, when you all sat together.
Yeah.
You said there were a lot of you there, mashallah. There was quite a lot, and just one of those would do.
Just remind me which one.
There's loads. Manisha, you have
we've
far
all got
remember?
loads. Go on.
No,
Let's say yours.
There must
Which
be
one
ones.
was it? The one that you-
The shop one in Ashton. There was from there.
Oh,
There's some there.
yeah, there was a. Well, forget the shop one, but they
Remember one?
always used to spell onion with a U.
With a U.
Dad did. I didn't know.
So I walked into the shop and I changed it a couple of times back to onion, and then I came back a couple of days later.
They used to put tags on the
Yeah,
onion.
on the
didn't they?
onion,
Yeah.
and it was
It's
spelled with a
spelled
U again.
Union.
Me and Shazi used to laugh our socks off. We used to laugh our socks off. It doesn't matter how many times we told them, it was still spelled with an onion.
With a U.
With a U.
Oh, yes, one,
Alhamdulillah. But yeah, it's so many memories.
On display outside with the U. Union.
Union. But
But
that
onion-
becomes
39p.
Union. That becomes Union, doesn't it? Like Union Street.
We used to run. Me and Shazi used to run the shop. And
Yeah, every time
actually-
Dad used to cut the meat, you used to have to put half the fingers in it.
they
as
used
well.
to cut their hands.
Yeah.
So we never used to let them go and cut
Yeah.
it. But alhamdulillah, it was amazing.
So yeah,
Amazing.
I think we should wrap it up now. Any last messages?
I think the message really is that, you know, don't wait until your parents have gone. Cherish the things that they do. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that there are 3 things that are going to benefit your parents. And those 3 things is, one of them is knowledge, the knowledge that they pass on. They passed on to the children, that is knowledge. And the good knowledge that they act upon is going to be beneficial to the parents. Second one is Sadqa Jariyah. Sadqa Jariyah means that anything that they did, which they liked, that we do, that is going to be good, they will benefit from that. They will get rewarded for that because they taught us how to do that. So that means whatever charity work they did, whatever good things that they did, we carry on with that. Or we do things that they taught us how to do. Good things. That is also Sadqa Jariyah. And the third thing is good offspring. So good offspring means good children. Good children who do good things in life, that will also benefit them as well, because that's something they taught us. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to be able to do that, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, go on, wrap it up.
Okay, so yeah, you were gonna say something? Absolutely.
I was going to tell you a funny story that I used to have with Dad.
Yeah, go on.
Right. At one time, when obviously I explained it, I was I used to be the black sheep of the family. I used to come home late, like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. We used to work at the office, and I used to like be out after work. I used to be out at night, partying, whatever. Come home at 3-4 in the morning.
Up to no good.
Up to no good,
Yeah.
like usual. And as I used to walk in, Dad used to be getting ready to
Go work.
go
Go to
work.
work, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, they've read namaz, this and that, and I'm just strolling in at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and obviously they used to go work. And this
I think I've
happened,
heard
this
this
happened
story.
for years and years and years. I used to be walking in,
They were going
and I
out.
used to bump into Dad and think, shit. And it happened. It used to happen every day. So I used to hate coming home, like around that time. So what I used to do was I used to think, shit, I'll go later. Yeah, today I'm gonna go home later. Yeah, so I used to go home at 3, 4 in the morning. So I used to go home like 5, 6 in the morning then, because I thought I don't want to bump into Dad. Yeah.
But if you go at 5, 6 in the morning in winter, Fajr time moves forward.
Yeah.
So they'll be up waiting for you.
This is like-
So that means you're gonna go out a bit
obviously
later then.
I knew I'd probably bumped into him the night before, innit?
Yeah.
So I
Oh.
knew, they were roughly as shit. I went home at this time yesterday.
3 o'clock, they were there.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go home. Today I'm gonna go home at 5 o'clock. So when I used to go in at 5 o'clock, as I used to be going in, this rather than when I used to when I went home an hour later, I used to pull up, go outside. Dad used to be sat outside.
So you couldn't avoid him either way.
I couldn't avoid him either way.
What did they say to
New
you?
time.
They didn't used to say nothing.
You
Just
said,
look
"You
at
just
me."
come back from work?
They never used to say a word. They never said a word.
They never did,
They
did
used
you?
to say
Come
it to
back
me
from
the day after.
Right, okay.
Yeah, they never used to say a word to me at the time. They used to leave me.
They used to do Liam Neeson on you.
Yeah, they
No,
used
no,
to
I think
look
they
at
used to
me.
know why. There's no point saying anything now.
Yeah, leave him
I'll
to
speak
it.
to him in the
I'll
morning
speak
when
to
he
him in
wakes
the
up.
morning.
They do a Liam Neeson on you.
What's that?
I have a very special set of skills. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
No, I've not seen it.
Taken.
Taken.
Oh, Taken. Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
a very special set of
Definitely.
skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will find you.
But it's
Wrap things up.
Any last words before we go?
Just make dua for them. We ask everybody who's listening, who's watching, make dua for them, inshallah ta'ala. Remember them in a good way. You know, all the things that we've said that are good have come from Allah. All the things that are not so good have come from ourselves. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us for that. May you find it in your hearts to forgive us for that. And we ask for dua for our parents and the parents that are here, the parents that are not here, all the people, all the people out there who's lost their parents, who's lost loved ones. May Allah Rabbul Alameen forgive their shortcomings and give them a high abode in Jannat al-Firdaus. Ameen.
Ameen.
And you know, one dua that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam always says, that who used to the people who have passed away, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us a specific dua for them, and he says that the people who have passed away, when you're asking Allah, don't be stingy with your dua. Don't be stingy, meaning that ask for the best dua. And the best dua is that, Ya Rabbul Alameen, allow our loved ones safe entry into Jannah without any account.
Without any account.
Without any account. That's the dua that we should be asking for, inshallah ta'ala. And when you make dua for yourself, don't be stingy as well. When you ask for yourself, say, Ya Allah, don't take me from this world until you're happy with me. And take me on Iman. Ameen Ya Rabbi Kareem, inshallah ta'ala. Allah give us the tawfiq to be able to learn the deen and implement the deen, inshallah. Ameen Ya Rahman.
And Wasim, any last words? He's gone speechless now. Money? Any last words?
I just, everybody pray for our dad, and if he's done you good, then, thank you, and if he's wronged anybody, then please just forgive him.
I think you've said all the words I was just about
Yeah.
to say, yeah. And all I want to say is, guys, thank you very much for watching. And it is a bit of a long video today because it's not much challenges and games and all that. But today, obviously, it was a bit of a serious topic, so I thought bring my four brothers on. Yes, and keep our father in your prayers. And also, if your parents are alive, look after them, love them as much as you can, no matter what they say. Treasure them as well, yeah. Right, and if they're not here, do dua for them. Trust me, once they're gone, you will regret it.
Because
Similar to
one
what
thing
you
I
always
was
said,
just going to say, a few years ago, something that Brother Naseem said to me was, whilst you're here and stuff, there's no point you being with your parents once they've died and then regretting it and thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to be there when they're dead and this and that, I'm going to do this and that. If you're not going to be there throughout their life, then there's no point being there throughout the death. So
value people while
value
they're
them while
alive.
they're alive. Yeah, that's
Value
it.
Because
That is
after people pass away,
it's not good then, is it?
no,
Yeah.
taak lappa we call it in Punjabi.
Yeah.
Marnaya pushna ko, jeena pushna ko nahi, marnaya taak lappa.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's
That's it, there
absolutely no
isn't,
point.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Basically,
Value
no point.
people that are alive when they're alive.
No point crying over it while they've gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Thank you everybody for coming on.
Thank you for
Brother
having us.
Naseem especially,
Jazakallah khair.
and Mr. Wasim as well. Thank you for coming
Thank you
on.
very much. I'll send you the invoice later.
Okay, no problem. The bill of that later, yeah. And
Good
thank
luck
you,
with
Ibrahim,
that.
for coming on.
No problem. No problem.
And thank you guys very much for watching. And another episode next week. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you again for watching, and see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.
Love it.
Assalamu alaikum.